Trump hater Mitt Romney recently announced his run for the Utah Senate seat. Now, HE's getting a shocking response from President Donald Trump that no one saw coming. It's time to suspend your disbelief. Mitt Romney called President Donald Trump a fraud and said that he was not smart during his 2016 presidential campaign. After going out of his way to plot with other candidates against Trump, you would think that there might be some resentment between our president and the rhino from Massachusetts. Adds Byre of content. According to the Gateway pundit, the opposite of what everyone expected to happen just happened. Trump has just given that sack of self-righteous crap his endorsement. As he often does, the president bypassed the liberal mainstream media and sent his endorsement out on Twitter for Romney, leaving millions of American patriots shocked. Trump's tweet read: Mitt Romney has announced he is running for the Senate from the wonderful state of Utah. He will make a great senator and worthy successor to Orrin Hatch, and has my full support and endorsement. Final photos taken just moments before tragedy struck. Poploster.com adds Byre of content. Find out more. Greater than 72,074. Trump's endorsement has the political world buzzing and many of his supporters wondering why he would give such full-throated support to a man who berated him as a candidate and continued to publicly bash him even after he became POTUS. Some Trump supporters expressed the shock at his endorsement of Romney on Twitter in response. Adds Byre of content. Doing this before bed could help you regrow your hair. Watch this regrow hair. The unusual link between coconut oil and Alzheimer's memory repair. Why doctors in the know no longer prescribe diabetes medication. Heating tips. Twitter user Brenda Hinman said, "Disagree with you, Mr. President. He is just like John McCain, Lindsey Graham, part of the establishment. Did you forget he did Obamacare Light in AMA before Obama pushed his health care on us?" I can definitely understand Brenda's opinion on Romney. I consider him one of the biggest RINOs in the game, but Trump must have a use for him. Another Twitter user named Rich Ray said, "Okay at POTUS at Real Donald Trump, he'll go ahead and trust you. I pulled off my no Romney for Senate tweets. If you say we should accept Romney, I can agree with that. Not as a blind fool, but as a follower of a man that is truly making America greater by the day. MAGA my president." I have to admire that kind of trust from Rich. After all, we did hire Trump to do a job, and HE's down in the ditches every day getting it done. In my opinion, Trump can't really trust Romney to be an ally, but perhaps he sees having another Republican enemy in the Senate is better than having another Democratic enemy the Senate. Either way, rest assured that Trump calculated his advantage before giving Romney his support. Understandably, many Trump supporters are at odds with Romney after he lashed out at Trump in his Senate campaign announcement video, where he said that our current administration is sending immigrants a message of exclusion. For proof, below is the clip if you haven't seen it yet. Really, it all boils down to trusting the man with the plan. There's a reason Trump sees an advantage to having Romney in the Senate, although it's somewhat difficult to ascertain what that might be at this time. Perhaps Trump wants to avoid another situation that ends in a loss like the Alabama special election, where Judge Roy Moore was defeated by Democrat Doug Jones. That wasn't an easy pill to swallow, and the president didn't endorse Moore from the start because he doubted Moore's ability to win when it counted most. In an attempt to smooth things over with Trump supporters who might otherwise not vote for him, Romney had a few nice things to say about our president during an interview with Deseret News. Romney said, "The president and I have spoken a couple of times in the last few months, with his domestic policy agenda that he has put in place so far: lower taxes, lower regulation, lower bureaucracy." Romney also characterized Trump as pretty effective to date and praised the president's federal court appointments. "You have to look and say how's it been in the first year, and frankly a lot's been done," Romney added. Maybe Romney's compliments toward Trump will make a difference. When it's all said and done, I still agree with POTUS' previously stated opinion on Romney. Mitt Romney, who was one of the dumbest and worst candidates in the history of Republican politics, is now pushing me on tax returns. Dope. Trump wrote 2 years ago. Final photos taken just moments before tragedy struck. Poploster.com adds Byre of content. Find out more. Greater than 49,447. In my opinion, Mitt Romney is still very much a dope, but if President Donald Trump wants him on board, then he'll trust his judgment and hope for the best. We hired Trump to drain the swamp and to make America great again. And if this is how he thinks it will get done, we'll have to wait and see how that plays out.